Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Back to the Future, the game. We are Back to the Future, the game. I gotta learn how to say it that way. That would be really cool. So, first thing that's most important to point out here is now we are in episode 2. And because this is from 2011, I hope that's the right date, I think. Uh, we need to point out this is a completely different program. And unlike newer versions of Telltale games, where you things you said and decisions you made might affect the next episode, not really the case here. Uh, we wrapped up and did everything we were going to do in the first episode, and it took us to the second one. And from the second episode, it really doesn't care if we chose one dialogue choice versus the other. In fact, it is that old school point and click adventure mentality where it just let us click every dialogue. And that is cool. It's something that's fallen out of fashion in 2015, and it's pretty nice to revisit it. I think we need a little bit of balance between the two. We need some story-based games. We need to find a good name for them besides just calling them Telltale games, because eventually other companies besides Telltale need to make games like that, and we need the old-fashioned point-and-click adventure, which is what I would call this. And I don't think I'd call the new ones point-and-click adventures because they're not really about that. Because this is a new program, I had to go back and set all the settings right back up to what I wanted them at. Again, resolution was not at 1080p. It Every single game should be able to detect what the resolution of my monitor is. It's not that hard, and set their game resolution to be the same. But we got all that working out. Notice there is a new option here where we could click this and click this, and then we could be in uh, either English. I believe this is French, and I believe this would be German, which uh, English and French covers North America except for Mexico, and German covers probably most of Europe if you have English of some sort, French, and yeah, that's gotta be German. Anyways, that's enough talking for now. Remember, last episode we went back to the time of mobsters. We tried to save Doc going under the alias Carl Sagan, and we saved him, but we did something wrong, and now Marty is disappearing. And we'll probably get a previously on to recap any more of the story. So let's begin. Before we begin, do I want to see notifications when I have a new goal? No, I don't. Also, playing with the mouse still. You could be playing with the controller, but the whole controller setup, unless it got improved. Well, it looks like they may have improved it a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna improve it as far as the item selection. That was the real problem. So we don't want to see goals. We'll click no thanks. It's kind of an iconic little jingles of the notes. June 13th, 1931. Episode 2, Get Tannin. Imagine each episode was written by a different person. They did that a lot and still kind of do it a lot. I wish they'd get away from their whole episodic writing of different writers.
What's happening?
I don't know, unless tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten, left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze! Step out of the car with your hands up.
Really, the police already found us. Okay. So, let's check the passenger side. And while we're here, we might as well just...
What was that?
What was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Let's wait till we're in a less precarious position, and then I'll try the controller support and see what it is
looks
now.
like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
That's
I can't let him know I'm here.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
So, we're trying to go around the car.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
We take the keys. Well, if I needed the keys, were they in the car before and he took them out?
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
Now I'm sure something's back there.
Hurry up, get in the car.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Stop!
Doc,
No! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
you got it, Doc.
Here we go, back in time. Again. A very short trip, really, just a couple hours.
What was that?
So there I am running around.
4:55. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Crockett!
Mr. Crockett? I
was
didn't say
wondering
my
if I
name
could
was
do a
Crockett.
little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa needs me.
My grandpa, he needs me as a character witness to get a fishing license.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking and get moving. Einstein?
So this explains why Einstein is always near the tree.
Einstein. What is it, boy? Go away, boy. crap. Einstein. Is it a squirrel, Einie?
This never happened in the game before.
You want to play? Okay, let's play.
Use the arrow keys and click
What are you
around
up
to
to,
drag
Einie?
and look. Ah, we'll throw it at Edna.
Go get her, Einie. You!
Oh, get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
Oh!
Way to go, Einie. Now, to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah! Ah!
This makes no sense in time travel thought that you would just fade in and fade out.
Hey. Oh, God. Hey.
According to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He might be headed for an accident.
Arthur McFly may not be the most coordinated fellow around, but I'm sure he can walk up a flight of stairs. Come on, shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure. You start without me. Turn around and start walking, and I'll catch up to you in just a few minutes.
Huh?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God. What the hell is that?
What's what?
I can't believe he always does that.
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Okay, so one of the things, look at this, look at the improvement. We got buttons that are labeled. It's still the whole selection where with the right stick, which really changes the whole setup of the area and gives you too much away. But I will say that is a major improvement over the first episode as far as controller support. So we've got Zane here, Arthur McFly. We are now using the click to drag around right now and look. So let's see if we can convince
I've got a
Zane.
bad feeling about this.
What do we have in our inventory? We have the keys and the Doc's notebook and nothing else from the previous episode. Also notice that he said my name was Mr. Crockett. I told Edna when I played the game my name was Don Corleone. So the way it goes to show how episodically my choices
Look,
didn't
you're in
make
a lot of danger. What do you mean
sense.
I'm in danger? No time to explain, Gran. Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Marty McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run!
Get him!
Hey, it's the soup guy.
Artie?
Still disappearing.
I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Well, still to walk is still clicking and dragging. They did a major improvement on the control scheme for the controller, but I don't think they could have us completely abandon what they had designed for the first episode and make us relearn how to
Looks
walk
clear.
around.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Well, this is a new section, at least of the city, even though we're mostly in the same area and same time frame.
Marty, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
KO, you boys play nice now. Mwah! Nice to see you again, Audie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram.
Is that his grandma?
Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So there's our entrance in. We get in the crate.
So far, so good. Huh.
Man, this is more just inept bumbling than it
Better get
is
in there quick.
actually working with a plan.
Contents. One winged goddess. Oops.
To stay sober society. Get in the medium crate.
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Guess what crates don't have?
Crates,
Hinges.
cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out
I guess
the
maybe if
bloodstains,
it
cue ball.
was designed to look.
I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler. Now,
A
which one of you
chicken in
guys
every
goes in
pot.
first?
Herbert
Jeez,
Hoover.
for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy. Whoops.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
There should have been a peephole
Come on, Artie.
instead of just black screen there.
Jeez,
That
how much
would've been-
chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
What?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see.
Okay, so we see some chloroform. That sounds like a plan.
Artie, we got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A-D-E-D?
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you?
Alright.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
We've got some scene getting set up here. We have a panic button, the chloroform, the ink bottle, and the sign.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Let's see, if we put the chloroform, which is just pure ethanol alcohol,
No wonder Artie's so out of it.
which I don't believe that is what
I
chloroform
can't
is.
take that. Zane would know something's up.
Okay. How can we put the chloroform in the paintbrush? Oh, because he'll sneeze. And then fall asleep.
Hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum!
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
The inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away.
So if we turn the sign switch back on,
Ow. Night.
What the?
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
okay.
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
So what can I do to the piano to booby trap it?
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Sleep tight, moron. He's a good artist, but he can't hold his chloroform.
So is there anything more I can do before I hit this panic button? I don't think there is. So let's hit the panic button. Okay, so let's use the chloroform on him.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
You're trying my patience, Artie.
So now we got a bottle. We use the chloroform
Come
with the
on.
The only
bottle.
thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Alright, so let's take it.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
We'll hit the button again. Now that we have the bottle. And we'll just hit him in the head with the bottle. Boy, is this more bumbling than actually thinking things through.
Bam! Right in the kisser.
Okay. Looks like I've saved myself.
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
This isn't funny, guys.
Alright, so maybe we'll go to a different time.
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make.
Oh good, so it doesn't seem like we're actually going to spend as much time in the same time frame.
Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Oh, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Are you G-Man?
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
So, great. I was so afraid we were going to stay in the same area and same time frame. And they've alleviated my fears, hopefully. The only thing that could go really wrong here is if this episode ended in about 30 minutes.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right.
So we're gonna find out what changed. But I think we'll do that next time. So far so good. Good start on the this game. A definite improvement with the controller support. A definite improvement of not making us spend our entire time in the past. Now, of course, it may very be likely that we're gonna find something else is wrong here and have to go right back into that time frame and manipulate it again. In fact, it's possible that for every single episode we're just gonna have to keep going right back into a recursive loop trying to fix things. But at least I'm a little helpful right now. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every single second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.